Hi everyone, it's me, Moonlight Guidance. I hope you are doing well. We're going to have a look and see what is coming through for you. This is a reading for all star signs. If you are here, hello and welcome. I feel like it is a sign in itself that there are messages for you, and this is a safe space where you are always very welcome. Okay, so we're going to have a look and see what's coming your way. Also, very quickly, I just wanted to mention that if you ever wanted to purchase any personal services with me, like tarot readings to answer questions you have, there's thousands of 5-star reviews at the bottom of my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. There's personal tarot readings, rituals and services to manifest different areas of your life, which people have seen results with, and also intention items as well, which have amazing reviews. They are handmade and meditated with and saged items which people have seen results with for different intentions. There's candles which are plant-based, safety tested, and also there's crystals you can keep after you burn the candle. They smell really good. This is the Black Magic and Evil Eye Removal Candle, but there's lots of different candles for different areas. And there's also bracelets, sage bundles, teas, embroidered cards, things that you can put under your pillow as well. Okay, so let's see what your reading brings. We got a 10. Okay, that's a 10 out of 10. So we also have here as well a lot of sort of difficulty that you have been facing. We see here sandwiched in between a king and a queen, this 5 of Pentacles, which is this sense of feeling quite isolated, feeling very lonely, feeling misunderstood, and also not feeling like yourself. This is you feeling just very unlike yourself. It's a 5, which is half of that 10, feeling like you are always striving for success, but then falling short. The Queen of Cups is really quite powerful because oftentimes you feel emotionally very, drawn to yourself. You feel very connected to yourself, but you also feel like sometimes things just don't work out and you feel even more emotional, even more frustrated. You are always trying your very, very best towards things, and then you feel like it just doesn't work out. You fall very short. It upsets you, it frustrates you, it makes you really, really just not feel good. And then we've got here, also the King of Wands. This is fire and water. You feel like you do the absolute most, right, to be as balanced as possible, to do things in moderation, but you still keep finding that you fall short of things. And what I will say is that fear not, okay, that 5 of Pentacles turns into that 10. 5s are known for change, 10s are known for completion. You will absolutely get to where you want to be, okay? I'm telling you this. If you see a lot of 5s right now or a lot of 10s right now, it's literally showing you that you are going to be exactly where you need to be in the future, but also that you are exactly where you need to be right now, because there are certain lessons that will take you in the direction towards growth. If you find your life right now is very uncomfortable, very unpleasant, you feel frustrated, you feel sad, you feel so unlike yourself, you feel unhappy, trust me, your life is going to get better. You will find yourself feeling stronger. Things in your life will definitely improve, and you will get yourself to a place where you just feel so much more like yourself. So that is something that is absolutely going to happen. Your life is going to get better and you will find yourself feeling so much better in time. It's absolutely going to happen. So the 5 of Pentacles shows that wherever you are in your life right now, in the path that you are on, it is where you need to be right now in order to be at this place, right? Which is absolute abundance, happiness, joy, fulfillment, stability, and just so much happiness, really a lot of happiness, okay? So right now you might be thinking, I'm not where I want to be, Moonlight, but trust me, everything you are going through right now, I'm not saying you deserve it, okay? Because you might be going through a really hard time, but where you are right now takes you in the direction towards where you need to be and where you will go, which is going to give you so much more, okay? Everything is working out for you in the way that it should. And remember that difficult paths can often take people in the right direction. You find that with a lot of very successful people as well. They may not have had the best upbringing, they may not have had the best circumstances, but then at the end of the day they do accumulate a lot of success. And it's one of those things where no, they don't deserve to be treated badly or to have had that pain and sadness, but it's something that once they obtain that success, I'm not saying this is the case for everyone, but they're more likely to hold on to that and not ruin it, because they know what their childhood was like. They know what it was like to maybe grow up with nothing or to not have support. And then once they have that support, they're more likely to keep it and not to take it for granted. So what I'm basically saying is that everything that you're doing right now is allowing you in the future, when you have the abundance that you want, it allows you to hold on to it. It allows you to not self-sabotage it. And that's really important, so that it stays in your life long term exactly how you want it to stay. Okay, so fear not. It's all coming together. Page of Swords shows much more direction in your life, okay? So things will be so much more straightforward without problems that kind of go in loop-de-loop circles. Less roller coasters, more forward progression, forward movement, more events of happiness. So this is like weddings, parties, baby showers, you know, really happy events taking place. I see a lot of planning. I see a lot of friends. I see, you know, social circles as well around you. Not you being lonely, being around people you don't like, people you don't care about, people that are rude to you, people that make fun of you. No, no, this is about celebrations that I'm picking up on. Okay, I'm going to take a sip of my water. Take a sip out of my vessel. I mean, look at how it's huge. So, oh, it just dropped the card. Actually, I can see it. It's the Queen of Pentacles that just fell. So hold on a second. Let me fish the Queen. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles fell on the floor when I picked up the deck, but I saw it. So I feel like when you see it, you can't unsee it. This really shows here so much stability and happiness and positivity. You are going to be so happy. You are going to feel so content and motivated and fulfilled in your life. You are not going to question things. You will honestly feel on top of the world and feel very, very content and very happy with how your life further progresses. Like, you are not going to be thinking to yourself, oh, I wish that didn't happen, and oh, I wish this didn't happen. You will literally think to yourself that everything that happened in your life has brought you the success that you have in the future, okay? Like, this is what you'll think in the future. You might not think this right now, but the Hangman shows, and the reason for a lot of the struggle in your past as well is that you have become a lot more spiritually aware. Had you not gone through the things that you went through in the past with a lot of pain, sadness, grief, trauma, you wouldn't have become as spiritually aware, okay? And that's just one thing that I'm seeing here. It's a bit like if a person has like perfect health, they may not consider certain things, you know, to improve themselves, or they may not have considered other things because it's just not an area of priority. Okay, I'm not saying that's the same case for everyone, because there can be certain people with really good health that do embark down, you know, being healthy and all that kind of stuff. But what I'm saying here is that you have evolved spiritually a lot because of the things that have happened to you in the past, but you've also become stronger. And the Five of Wands, okay, also shows here as well that you've been able to understand who's good for you, who isn't, who you would tolerate in your life, who you wouldn't, who you are willing to accept in your life, and who you absolutely like just wouldn't, you know. You are just so much more like aware of your surroundings. You are aware of, you know, not taking like expensive things into certain locations. You are much more aware of how you dress. You're much more aware, not because you shouldn't do things a certain way, but it's more so other people, right? Like, you are very intuitive to know that, oh, that person's energy is like not good. Like, let's not be around them. Let's not, you know, do anything. Like, there's a real sense here of that, okay, and who they should be around and who they like should not be around. So who you should be around and who you should not be around. Yeah, you get my point. I hope you get my point. So yeah, definitely use your intuition in circumstances like that. And tens also like really shows that as well, is that it's really about trusting your judgment as well, and that can also allow certain things that have been really lagging and very slow to actually come into fruition as well. Judgment here also shows, again, use your intuition, please. I really say this here. These are 3 cards of intuition, literally, okay? Now, your intuition can be boosted a lot when you do third eye work. So for example, third eye chakra cleanse, which by the way is something that I do offer if anyone's interested. Meditating, where you put all of your emphasis on your third eye. This is something that I would recommend you do over time, because the thing is, if you just meditate and you've never really meditated, or you've meditated like 3 times and then you try to do it, you might be like, Moonlight, I didn't really see a result. And that's because you have to do it consistently over the course of time to really see a result. So I would really recommend like consistency with that for sure, okay? Because yeah, if you meditate like 2 times and then you meditate on your third eye and you're like, am I doing it right? You know, is it really happening? Meditation is something you have to do with sort of like consistent practice. So practice every day if you can, if you have time to meditate every day. And then basically after like 6-7 months, if you try to meditate on your third eye, you'll be able to get the hang of it. Like, you know, so that's really important for me to mention, is like practice is, you know, perfect. Like, what is it? Practice makes perfect. So that's the thing there. But yeah, the third eye cleanse is something that helps pretty much immediately. So if you're ever interested, you know, it is on my website under the services tab. There's the full body chakra cleanse service, and under there you can just select a single chakra cleanse, and you know, you can choose a third eye if you're interested. Helps to really allow your emotions to balance, because you know, people make decisions from their emotions and then they regret their decisions because they make it from emotion, not intuition. But sometimes people think they're making decisions from their intuition, and it's not, it's actually emotion. So that's why balancing out those emotions, bringing it down, making it more steady and balanced, will then allow your intuition to be the strongest. This then allows you to see things a lot more clearly, pick up on people's energies, attitudes, and of course yourself and your path and things that you've got going on for you. And then you'll be able to make better choices and better directions. Better choices for better directions, okay? I'm also fully aware that about a minute ago I said self twice as well, like in a row. I'm fully aware of what I said, but I was like, yeah, it's fine. Okay, so we have got here the Nine of Wands, okay? We've also got the Knight of Cups. Now, the thing is, I also really do believe that love is going to come to you, okay? If you are running, chasing, waiting, begging, pleading, it's not going to happen for you when you are doing any of those actions. When you are putting yourself first, loving yourself, taking care of yourself, and you don't feel lonely in your own company because you're like, hey, I got myself, that is when everything starts moving, okay? So I really, really believe here that you are going to be pursued when you feel strongest and happiest, and when you give that affirmation to yourself, okay? We also got the Two of Wands. You have options and choices, and we also have the Four of Swords. Your life is going to become more peaceful. More options and choices will come your way with work, with love, and also with places that you can stay, places that you can live, places that you can be. If you have been struggling so much, I just want you to know that things are going to come together, okay? That's the energy of 10. Right now, you don't feel good. You feel like half of where you want to be, but the fullness is absolutely going to come. You are going to have a wonderful long-term relationship that is for life. You will be with someone that loves you and cares for you. You will have a beautiful home that you can call your own, which gives you stability and security. You will have money, you will have fulfillment, you will have joy, you will feel happy, you will feel like everything in your life is going to come together in the way that you need it to be, and you will find yourself feeling really uplifted and very overjoyed and very fulfilled, you know, and it's going to give you a real sense of joy and a real sense of happiness for your future. So if you see 10s, it shows completion is going to come into your life. If you see 5s as well, it shows that, listen, completion is going to come into your life. So the affirmation for this reading is completion is going to come into my life. Comment it down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm here every single day posting readings. I have TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every day. So it's moonlight.guidance on Instagram, moonlight guidance on TikTok, and everything is literally there for your convenience. So definitely do check it out if you are interested. Literally, it's always there for you. And I will see you all very, very soon. And yeah, all services, readings, items listed down below and on shopmoonlightguidance.com. Bye everyone.